It's true what they say. How you begin your day sets the tone for the rest of your day. Even if you're dressed to the nines, pressing the snooze button 3 times and calling a Starbucks pastry breakfast won't get you up and running right away. How about we take a look at the morning routines of the most successful individuals you know? For instance, Ernest Hemingway, Benjamin Franklin, Maya Angelou, Anthony Bourdain, Dwayne Johnson, Andrew Carnegie, and more to discover what they do every day to remain ahead of the pack if you want to start your day in beast mode. Creating a daily routine of healthy behaviors may help you join the ranks of CEOs, innovators, and a slew of other influential individuals who swear by their morning routine ideas. In today's video, we will be looking into diverse ways in which you can use to make a millionaire morning guide to better your life. So don't touch that dial. But first, before we go on, please subscribe, comment, share the video, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started with this interesting video. It's normal that we all want to achieve great success in our lives, but attempting to succeed without structure is like building a castle on sand. Even if it works for a while, the shaky basis will eventually bring it all tumbling down. Even if you don't want to be the next billionaire, the productivity tricks of a good morning routine provide a rock-solid foundation that may give you more energy, attention, and tranquility throughout the day. So which steps are you recommended to take? Step 1. Create an evening routine. Planning for the following day starts with you preparing the previous evening. The night before is the first step in developing a successful morning routine. Otherwise, if you don't plan, you'll wake up and wonder what you need to do, and you'll start your day in a reactionary manner. It's also simpler to sleep in and dismiss your dreams if you don't have a plan. And if you do wake up on time, you'll have to rely on willpower and discipline to guarantee you're making the best decisions possible to begin your day. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes the night before for an evening routine to help you prepare your mornings. Begin by listing down the easy chores first. Also, make sure you keep a journal of your victories. Begin by writing down all the lessons you learned on that day. Keeping track of your wins, large or little, encourages you to develop the practice of recognizing your achievements. This will send strong messages to your brain, causing feel-good chemicals like dopamine to be released, increasing your urge to do more the next day. Don't forget to examine your objectives. Reviewing your objectives before the night is another approach to prepare your mind for success. You may train yourself for success by thinking about your goals as accomplished each night when your subconscious is most active. Make a concerted effort to read, write, and imagine your objectives as performed. The last stage is to prepare your morning, so you don't have to think about anything when you get up. Step 2. Take a digital detox. We are more engrossed in our phones than we have ever been. While having a computer in your pocket has a lot of advantages, it also has a lot of disadvantages. This is why it is always recommended that anyone practices digital detox regularly. I challenge you to put your phone away 60 minutes before bedtime each night. Many individuals find it difficult to unplug from technology, yet it is necessary at times. It will provide a much-needed vacation for your head and eyes. Continue your digital detox after you've awoken. Spend at least 30 minutes in silence reading, writing, or meditating instead of browsing through emails or monitoring your social media accounts. If you're like most people, the rest of the day can be hectic at times. Make the most of this quiet time by focusing on yourself and your objectives. Step 3. Adopt a mindfulness practice. I believe meditation is one of the most critical aspects of developing the greatest morning routine. So, let me ask you a question. Do you meditate? Or are you someone who claims they are too busy to do so? Remember that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to meditation. Instead, see what works best for you. Applications like Headspace and Prime Mind may help if you're starting out. Alternatively, sit quietly with your phone turned off and observe your thoughts. This alone has the potential to transform your life. Step 4. Exercise early. To begin with, exercising early in the day will guarantee that you do not neglect it later in the day when your schedule becomes more hectic. Not to add, maintaining your vow to exercise will give you confidence early on. When you exercise, you also release the BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic function, endorphin. This is a feel-good hormone generated by the brain during exercise that makes you feel happy and hopeful. Who wouldn't want to start the day that way? Step 5. Drink at least 16 ounces of water. Consider starting your automobile in sub-zero conditions, shifting it into gear, and then waiting for the engine to warm up. Doesn't it seem like a catastrophe waiting to happen? The human body is no exception. When you first wake up, drink a glass of water to signal your body that it's time to begin moving. Remember that despite its tiny size, your brain dehydrates as you sleep since it is made up of 80% water. Dehydration not only affects individuals physiologically, but it may also affect their mental health. When you first wake up, drink at least 16 ounces of room temperature water for best performance. Step 6. Prepare healthy foods. Let's face it, what you eat affects how you feel daily. If you start the day with sugary foods, your metabolism will be on a roller coaster for the remainder of the day. Remember that your brain is constantly on. It looks after your thoughts and emotions, your respiration and heartbeat, and your senses 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This implies that your intellect has to be fed regularly, and the food you consume periodically is the fuel for your brain. Like a high-end automobile, your brain performs best when it is fed only premium gasoline. Eating high-quality meals rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants benefits the mind on several levels. Everything you consume impacts the structure and function of your brain, as well as your mood. This is why you feel drowsy after eating a high-carb meal, yet energetic after eating something with lean proteins. Make it a point to get your eating under control to power your brain and body for the day. Start your day with balanced diet meals. Sugary snacks, processed meals, and coffees high in fat and calories should be avoided. Step 7. Do the hard stuff first. The final step is to tackle the complex tasks first in the morning. Mark Twain states that if you must eat a frog, it is preferable to do it first thing in the morning. You have more willpower and energy in the morning. As a result, the morning is the ideal time to tackle the hard tasks in your life and work. Because, let's face it, it's easy to put off doing the difficult thing. It may be an embarrassing discussion, an email you'd rather not spend, or a project you've been putting off. But how many times have you tried this just to put it off until tomorrow or the next week? Instead of delaying, take the band-aid off and tackle the complex tasks first. Keep in mind that your brain is at its most creative in the morning. Use the mornings to perform the most difficult tasks first, when your mind is at its most alert. You'll not only get more done, but you'll build momentum early in the day that will carry you into the afternoon. Please don't feel obligated to dig into all of these women's and men's morning routines at once. Instead, do the polar opposite. Pick a handful that connects with what you're searching for in your morning routine to dip your toes in the water, and you'll eventually discover one or two that fit your lifestyle. You could even become a morning person due to your new daily regimen. And that is what we had prepared for today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Like, comment, and share. Until next time, stay safe. Goodbye. See you in the next video.